In today's video, I've got my AXIAL SCX10 Jeep JK crawler out with me, and I'm going to try to tackle this huge rock garden right here. This is actually a 4x4 route, which I was considering taking my Jeep on, my full-size Jeep, until I read this sign. This sign right here, CARNAGE CANYON, extreme 4x4 route. Tread lightly, stay on trail. Body damage likely. That's not reassuring. Winch out exit. I do have a winch that works, so that's good. Recovery tools, I have that. I have 2 lockers. 39s minimum. First aid kit and spill kit, I have that. I don't have 39s. I'm sitting on 35-inch tires, so I would need 4-inch taller tires for them to even say, yeah, you should even hop on this route. Most daunting thing is when it says body damage likely and 39s minimum. So I'll never have 39s on that Jeep. Biggest I might go is 37s, and that's still not big enough to go on this trail. So it is what it is. I should have done more research. I just didn't know that that was the standard, because this is just for like buggies and stuff. This is insane, but I don't mind testing out my crawler on it, because if that rolls, who cares? So instead of taking my Jeep, my full-size Jeep on it, we're just gonna crawl my crawler around on it. I'm out of breath, and see if we can make it up some of these rocks. By the way, Carnage Canyon is in, I'm just outside of Buena Vista, Colorado. Traveling, obviously, on vacation. Let's get started crawling with this thing. This thing, by the way, has got the Proline Rock Hyrax Predator compound tires. So these are the ultra sticky compound. Both the mirrors are broken off at this point. It's probably good, because those will just get hung up on rocks anyway. So let's get started trailing this thing. It's also got a T consistent in it, by the way. Lock diffs all the way around. These tires are actually very, very good. If they get traction, this thing can pull its way up a lot of stuff. See, like, that's what would be happening with my full-size Jeep on this trail, is especially like right at the entrance. That way it looks more difficult. Right there, if I were to try to go up that with my Jeep, my strategy would be put my passenger tire right in there. Driver's tire would have to go up there. But the issue is, as soon as you go high on that side, it's gonna kick your Jeep into that rock, and that's most likely gonna bust out a window or dent your pillar or damage your roof. So it's just not worth it, because it would do exactly that. And on a full-size Jeep, that's gonna do a lot more damage than on a Lexan body. This is pretty steep. Oh, but the AXIAL SCX10 can make it, no problemo. AXIAL SCX10 2, I apologize. But see, like, all this is just dirt, and that's the issue I'm having with my full-size rig. It's dirt all over these rocks. So getting grip just to get on them is difficult. There, it's starting to grip. Okay, we have to go a different line. See what I mean? You get kicked into stuff. And that's what happens in real life too. All right, let's keep on moving forward. Caught on my pumpkin. Need to get right on the point of that rock. Right there. There we go. If these tires get grip though, these tires are so impressive what this thing can climb up. See if we can make it up this. This is a big rock right here. We might not get the traction. Ooh, she's going up it. It gets even steeper right here though. I don't think it's gonna make it up that part. See it starting to slide. As we start to bounce, that's not gonna make it any better. Maybe with momentum. Wow, impressive. Give that a thumbs up. I am surprised it made it up that. That is very steep. All right, now let's try a different line. All right, now we're gonna attempt to go this way and up, I don't know, somewhere through here. Might be able to just, there's a lot of sand and grit on that dirt. Let me get in front of it. We might be able to get our way up this. Ooh, fell back down it. Okay, hug the right side. That driver's tire needs to get grip. Come on, come on. Oh, wow. That's something else. That's crazy. All right, and this is just a rock garden. It's a paradise, really, for if you wanna crawl your RC. This is like the perfect location. Caught on bumper a little bit, but we're able to pull ourselves up. Rear pumpkin. Sweet. Yeah, the biggest issue is just getting caught on the pumpkin of the diff or the front bumper. So if the tires can get the traction, it will climb up almost anything. I don't know if it'll climb up this. Nope. What do you think about just rock bouncing our way through here? It's kind of fun. Come on, can I get back up? Yes! Yes! Yeah, let's rock bounce our way through some of this. That's fun. I think the only way we're gonna get up this is like right here. Yes! These are more of the size rocks I'm used to playing on, are these small ones like this. And this is normally challenging, but today we have the treat of playing on some huge rocks. This would be the perfect place to take the Summit. The unfortunate thing is my Summit broke on my trip very early. That's the other kind of crawler I have with me. And then my Stampede that I also brought with me on this trip broke. So this is the only RC I have left that's not broken, which kind of sucks, but you know, that happens. I think my slipper clutch went on my Summit. That's with a 3-cell pack. That's top speed. So this thing's not a speed demon. Not enough speed even to just flips over itself. Wonder if we can come down this without tipping. This is so steep though. Nope. I haven't seen anybody else out here. It is a Wednesday, but there's no other vehicles out here, which is so surprising. Now I want to come back and run that with like something. Like that's just next level. 39, I've never seen a trail that's called for 39-inch tires minimum. Minimum. About the largest tires you see on a Jeep Wrangler is like a 40. And you got to do some serious cutting just to get a 40. So that means for an actual full body, now what I mean by full body is like one that's not a buggy, because buggies have cages and the cages can rub up against the rocks. It's not that big of a deal. But when you have body panels, doors, all that stuff is gonna, it adds weight, number one, which makes it much more tippy, higher roll center. But on top of that, those bash up against a rock and you put a huge dent in your Jeep, or worse, crack your top. A bunch of different stuff could happen. That sand might be too soft. Yeah. I wish there were some people out here today though, so I could actually see what lines they were taking through here and what they were driving. Majority of them probably would be on buggies. It's like an endless rock maze. This is not going to be easy. Might be doable. Might have to just give her the juice. Well, we made it. That's very, very steep. It's pretty impressive, actually. See, that's a grippy rock right there. I'm surprised with how hard I've been on this thing, just ripping it full speed, that I haven't broken an axle or anything. But yeah, the limitation of this thing is just the roll center is pretty high. So if you put these tires on like a competition buggy, it would be unstoppable in this type of stuff. Crawling is fun. There's definitely a technique to it. Definitely a technique. How is it not broken yet? And this is a good place to stop the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.